Hey everybody, Curtis here with another pedal demo for you. This time it is the Wet Mono Reverb version 4 from Neunaber Audio Effects. I'm going to be using my MJT VTT Telecaster guitar with Porter pickups, going into my matchless Chieftain amplifier, into its 112 speaker cabinet, mic'd with a Sennheiser E906, and here is my clean signal. And here is the Mono Wet Reverb version 4. So, as you can hear, we have a fantastic sounding reverb pedal from Neunaber Audio Effects. The Wet Reverb Mono version 4 has an added tone control, which you can see in the middle of the pedal. It has a soft touch switching, and it has selectable trails. I will explain more about the bypass modes in the later part of this demo. The mix control goes all the way from 0 to 100% wet. 100% wet is very useful when running your effects in the effects loop in your amplifier. Currently, I'm running this wet in front of my matchless amplifier, so it is not in the loop, and 50% is right about there. I just want to show you what that sounds like very quickly, and you can hear what half reverb, half guitar sounds like. Here's clean, and here it is. So that is a 50-50 mix. I'm going to back it off now, just show you a lower mix setting, and this will have only a mild amount of reverb, something you can keep kind of almost as an always on. Keep in mind the depth control is up quite a bit, so there's a longer decay, a longer tail of reverb, and it's almost like it's in a larger room. So I'll just let you listen to that now on a lower setting. So a very little amount of reverb was coming through there, but you could hear the trails were a little bit longer because the depth is still high. And that is very nice when you are using the mix control. Now I'm going to go to a 100% wet mix just so you can hear what it sounds like in front of the amp, so you won't really hear any unaffected guitar signal. And so I'll just let you listen now. So that is all reverberated, my whole entire guitar signal. I'm just going to go back a bit on the mix control. I want to show you the tone, and that only affects the reverberated signal. It doesn't affect the actual guitar dry signal, so the amount that is coming through set by the mix control. So here it is with it at 12, just so you can listen again. Now I'm going to back it off to about 9 o'clock on the tone control. So this would be a darker reverb sound. And now now we will go to a brighter reverb setting, and this is a little bit more noticeable. It almost kind of adds a little bit of high-end kind of shine to the reverberation, almost like a shimmer, not full on, but just a gentle little bit. So that's the added tone control, which is very nice. If you want kind of a more of that high-end kind of choir of angels kind of singing in your reverb sound, or you want it a little bit darker and less of that, you can dial that in with the tone control in the mix. They kind of connect and relate really well. Obviously, the depth control is the next one we're going to look at, and the depth is, like I mentioned, kind of the length of the reverb trail, or almost the size of the reverberating, the acoustic kind of space. So whether you're in a small room or a huge room, kind of cavernous kind of reverb sound. So I'm going to just let you listen to the depth at 12 o'clock, and then we will do like I did with the others. So we will do a sort of a smaller room setting, or a shorter reverb trail. And this will be a longer reverb trail, a bigger room setting. And so as you can hear, the depth control with a high setting like that really adds a lot of atmosphere. That kind of leads me to the next part of this demo, where I'm going to try and show you a little bit how you can use this pedal for some volume swells and kind of an ambient style music. Typically what you would do is you'd take your guitar, run your guitar into a volume pedal, and then out of a volume pedal into a delay pedal, out of the delay pedal and into the reverb pedal. So I'm going to shut the reverb off right now. I'm just going to show you what a volume swell sounds like, and so I'll let you listen. So that's just sort of plucking the strings and then dialing in the volume gradually, so you don't hear the attack, you kind of just hear the resonation of the strings. And typically that is fed into a delay pedal. Without a swell, this is what the delay sounds like. And then with a swell, this is what the delay sounds like. So it kind of expands and stretches out your volume swells a little bit more when you add a delay. But really the last piece that you kind of need in that setting is adding the reverb pedal. And I'm actually going to turn up the tone control a little bit and the mix a touch. And now you'll hear, this is kind of like the final piece almost in adding, creating sort of beautiful ambient swell sounds. And this is a phenomenal reverb to do this with. So here we go. Just going to turn off the delay now. So very quickly, I just want to explain the different bypass modes that are available with this pedal, because it's very, very neat to have all three of these options in this pedal. So normally you would have a guitar pedal, you have the effect on, and you play, and as soon as you step on it, the effect cuts right out. And that would be sort of a normal bypass mode. That is available in this pedal. And then there is also a desire, especially with reverb pedals, to sort of have a trail to the reverb sound. So you have the pedal on, you're playing, and then you want to turn it off and have the reverb sort of trail out naturally after you've stepped on that switch and released. And then Neunaber Audio Effects has gone and created a third kind of a bypass mode, which is very, very cool. It's in this mode right now. I just want to show you exactly how that works. So if we go into play a note, you can hear the reverb trailing in the background. Now, you could just turn it off like that right away, and the reverb, reverberated signal just cuts. Or you can play the note, hold down the reverb stop switch, and it's still trailing, and then release, and the reverberation stops right then. So I'll just let you hear that again. Here we go. So you could hear it stopped abruptly right there. I'll just let you hear that again. I'll do a chord. So as soon as I let go, that reverb trail cut abruptly, but I could just hold on to it for a lot longer. Still trailing, and then I can decide I want to cut it right here, right now. And so it just gives you the ability to let it trail, but control exactly when that trail stops. And that is one of the three different bypass modes, and they're really easy to access. You just hold down the stop switch when you're powering on the pedal, and that helps you switch between the different modes. Initially, if you just plug in the pedal, it'll blink once, or twice, or 3 times, and that'll indicate which mode it is in, and then you know if you want to change it. Very, very simple and easy to do. Thank you so much for watching. It's an incredible reverb pedal from Neunaber Audio Effects version 4. The additions they've made are just great additions to an already great reverb. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like if you like, dislike if you absolutely have to. Please subscribe to my channel if you can. I do appreciate all the likes and comments and views, and I hope that you have a great day. Later. Bye.